Picked cotton with my dad, and my dad was a pretty good taskmaster. In fact, he said, this is a business. We're in it to run a good business and make a good home for you and the children, and you are expected to work. And of course, if you slacked off at all, he would say, now, are you doing your work, or are you getting the younger brothers to do your work? So he always called me to task if I wasn't quite performing. You can imagine he had an 8th grade education and wasn't too hot on higher education, if you want to know the truth. But years later, when I was inaugurated as president of the University of Memphis, of course, Mom and Dad came. They came to the luncheon that was held in my honor, and of course they were there. And at that time, Governor Phil Bredesen was there. My dad, not used to speaking to governors, I think Phil Bredesen was the first one he met, leaned over to Phil at the luncheon and said, Phil, you know, I don't know what university presidents do, but she'll give you a good day's work. You know, I almost cried, because that's how he viewed the world. Do you give a good day's work? And my President's Council at the University of Memphis had that trust and integrity, which they earned from giving a good day's work. And among the 2,500 employees we had at the university, there were many who gave a good day's work that we counted on. But it is also from those deep-seated values that we earn the trust and integrity of others. And in fact, when I meet people, sometimes I have a sense of trust and integrity right away. Sometimes it takes a while because of our perceptions sometimes are skewed, because we may be perceiving people a little bit differently than they really are. But over time, we grow to trust people of integrity. So the very first lesson of leadership, the one that is associated with this key, is trust and integrity. The next keys I want you to think about are these keys. Now, these are the keys that got me here today. The keys to my Lincoln. It's a 2009 Lincoln. I may have to go to my banker and borrow money to get a new Lincoln. These, I'm not talking about your Toyota or your Honda or your Lincoln that got you here. What are the things about you that got you here? Is it your drive? Is it your knowledge, your skills? Is it your determination, tenaciousness, perseverance? What is it that got you to where you are in this place in life with your position today? What got you there? And of course, the last one is your abilities to work well with others. That's what gets many people into leadership roles. Sometimes they're in leadership roles because they're so brilliant. But that brilliant person may not last if she or he does not have that ability to work well with others. Because it takes a team of people to make anything work. So, one of the other things I want to say about the keys, the car, the vehicles that got you here, is simply that don't let the people on your team leave their keys in their car. We have a lot of people appointed to teams that don't bring themselves and their determination, their skills, and their knowledge into the team. And we need to be encouragers to help them do that. Now,